Hi Pisces, are you ready for your mystery cards? Find out. If you get that reference, leave it in the comments because it would make my day. That was a pretty good one. I liked it. Anyways, it's midnight 30 and I've been doing this for hours and I'm tired and I might just be a little loopy. And I think generally the readings were pretty good today, but I don't really ever know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know until I get feedback, and I always get good feedback, but what if people are just being nice? A Pisces level crisis happening right before your very eyes. Alright, let's just keep this thing moving, shall we? Oh, my dear little fishies. Bottom of the deck, Princess of Swords. I'm sensing some aggravated conflict in your life, Pisces. Aren't you so excited for that? Doubt it. Okay, and we're starting off with the Tower, so it's really like not any better. Maybe even worse. Okay, so we have the Tower and we have the Knight of Swords. So yes, things may be falling apart, and yes, it could just be the pandemic, and yes, it could also be personal. I don't know your life. The Knight of Swords is there. He's an air sign and he is ready to put up the fight. It could be you fighting for your life, considering this Tower moment. Could be someone else fighting for you, but I'm kind of leaning toward it being you. Tapping into your masculine energy and just like giving it your all. Truly giving it your all. We have the Queen of Discs and the Three of Swords, Sorrow. So the Queen of Discs, she's getting her shit together. She's like the homestead. She is the grounded one. She is ready to welcome you with open arms and hug you until you are calm, right? So could still be your energy, could be someone else's. But it is paired with sorrow, and so I think the reason the Queen of Discs is here is because you've taken on this Knight of Swords role, and you can no longer be this Queen of Discs because you got too much work to do. And you're sad about it. It could be another person in your life where you're like literally missing someone. It could be an earth sign. It could just be like almost like a female boss, feminine energy, boss status. Okay, so not necessarily your actual employer, but just somebody who maybe you looked up to, who's no longer either with you, like in this realm, or just in your life, which might, I don't know, it's not, it doesn't seem very final because it's sorrow and not ruin, but maybe you've just made peace with it, but it definitely feels like a loss of somebody very important. We have the Princess of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So the Princess of Cups being water, going back to you and almost feeling vulnerable and kind of not knowing what to think anymore and losing a big part of your life and losing a staple to your diet, basically. You don't even know which way is up anymore. And you're just kind of floating along, like hoping that you will grow in this cocoon into a butterfly, or I guess a fish egg analogy would have been better. But you have the Nine of Wands here, so you're showing strength. But the thing about strength is that if you are using your strength, there is resistance. And so you're just at this tower point in your life where things are really hard and you have to put in a lot of fucking effort, and it fucking sucks because this person who's always been there to help you isn't there right now, and you are learning to do it without them, but it still sucks. For sure it still sucks. We have the Princess of Discs here and the Four of Discs here, which is power. So while this Queen of Discs may be gone, I do feel like this is another person in your life. I feel like you are the Princess of Discs, and you are taking after her, and you are looking up, like looking to become what you looked up to. And you are growing, and you are becoming the person you needed to be in your life. You're becoming that person. And this just solidifies that. You're stepping into your power. You are holding on to the things that are truly important to you. And you're just doing it with or without them. Okay? Here we have the Eon, Judgment. So obviously you're going through a lot. You're having a tower moment. You are losing someone. You are putting up all your strength. You're trying to like restart almost. And people are judging you. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Nobody can judge you. They say only God can judge me, but if you even believe in God, shit. I don't give a fuck. Judges don't even really judge properly when you think about it. The justice system is fucked. I want to dump this water on my head. I don't know what I'm talking about. You get it though, Pisces. You understand where I'm coming from. Anyways, what I find interesting here is you can't see it, but there's a card right here and two here. And this card is the Devil. And so I kind of like, the Devil is the dick card. And then I built a little dick right here. Isn't that funny? Anyways, so you have the Devil. Lack of self-control, giving into vices, being overcome by addiction, generally bad things in life, right? We know this. We deal with the Devil a lot. Capricorn energy, might be a Capricorn. Probably just you though. Then we have the Six of Discs, Success, and the Prince of Discs. So again, with this princess energy of starting over, looking to this person that you no longer have to guide you and trying to step down their path and be who you need to be for yourself. But with the Six of Discs, Success, you are doing better at it than you maybe expected to, or than you think you would. Okay? What's this card? Reverse Prince of Cups. I was just telling Aquarius that the upright Prince of Cups may have been a baby. He really gives me that energy a lot. So maybe this is a lack of baby. Could be a loss, miscarriage, elbow, anything like that. Could not be a kid at all. And it could just be like almost like your cup is empty and you're feeling very drained. I think that's a total possibility for you, Pisces, because again, you're going through a lot and people are just giving you a hard time about it. And I just think that's fucking crazy. Like, take no shit, okay? Take no shit. Emperor, Aries, Knight of Cups, Water, the Empress, the Emperor, and the Empress. I'm going to do one more. Truce, Four of Swords. Okay, so this is really interesting. So we have the Emperor and the Empress, but in between them is the Knight of Cups. Now, I would think that if you are in a relationship, you might be the Emperor and the Empress. They could be your parents. It's definitely like a well-balanced man and woman. I love when they show up together. I just think it's fucking beautiful. I've been cussing a lot this video. You guys gotta get it out. Go find a field and just scream some cuss words, okay? Get that shit out. Anyways, the Emperor and the Empress showing up together is really beautiful. A little weird that the Knight of Cups is in between them, which is why I thought maybe if you're in a relationship, but also could be your parents, right? And you would be the Knight of Cups in between them. Either way, the Emperor and the Empress have total control over their kingdom. They are ruling over their empires. And the Knight of Cups is like here for it. He's like, anybody thirsty? Let me fill your cup. Let me give you some water. Drink the elixir of life with me, okay? So all three of them are very powerful. And honestly, you might be one of them. But these might just be three people in your life who are here to be like, hey, we've always had your back and we will help you through this, and you don't need her. You don't need her. And it might not even be a bitter thing that she's gone. Again, she could have passed or something. But these three people, this Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress, are all there to remind you that you are never powerless, and they will help you be strong. Okay? So just remember who your people are, and remember who really supports you and who's really there for you. Okay? Let's see what's going on in the work life of Pisces. Renove. I want to say Renovo, but it's Renove. Renove uses his knowledge of debate and argument, as well as his gifts for any language, to help settle disputes between all peoples and to spread general goodwill to the whole world. This is a very good example of a gift that could be used for ill purposes. Indeed, with an understanding of how to lead and influence conversation, Renove could tear friends apart and incite war. But instead, he takes care to use his skills for the betterment of humankind. He strives to bring people to compromise and agreement. That's kind of cool. I mean, people really get on my case about the demon things, but they're not all bad. Honestly. Every demon was an angel at some point. Maybe not everyone, but sure as fuck a lot of them. Focus on persuasive arguments and intelligent debate. If you've been fighting with someone at work or trying to get people to see your way, just know that you have it in you to turn up the passion and really turn on. I almost said the waterworks, but I don't recommend crying at work. I've done it many times, and I, again, don't recommend it. But just knowing that you have it in you and that you can be the person to take charge and to be the leader. And honestly, they may have said no the first time, but come back with a PowerPoint presentation, motherfucker, and get that shit done. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. Thanks for sticking it out. It is late. I'm ready to be done, and I will post this shit tomorrow. So, hope it helped. Hope it made sense. Hope you're doing okay. Alright, so anyway, that's it. Love you.